Hey Scorps, I am shuffling the cards for you. My wonderful, wonderful Scorpions. Oh, so were you waiting for your annual tarot predictions at the mystic world of Krashikumar? Yes, I'm all set with all my divine energies for you, the most mysterious of all signs. And that's what I feel for you, dear Scorps. You will carry the light in your eyes. Light, this time for the world. You are the winner. This is the time to celebrate yourself. This is the time to feel more grounded. This is the time to liberate yourself from all the things, that had been worrying you or that had been taking place at the back of your mind, within yourself. Some things that you will certainly realize that they are so unwanted, unneeded. The best part of 2020 would be you will be winner every way. You will get wonderful friends. Your enemies will get their piece of gift from Almighty, and it is the time to celebrate. Let's see what your card says, because that was my intuitive light for you, dear Scorps. And as I shuffle the cards for you, dear Scorps, I'll open 12 cards for you. One more shuffle. Okay, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I have your cards before me. January, you have drawn number 7, and it is 7 of Pentacles. It's a minor arcana card, and it simply shows that you've worked so much. You have been creative, you've been thoughtful, आपने बहुत काम किया, relationships में बहुत invest किया, battles को fight करने में अपनी बहुत सारी energies दी, and you realize as 2019 passes by, you realize that you're giving your everything, your 200% to every situation and circumstance that was there in front of you. Now what? That's a kind of a feeling that January brings in. So I think it's the best time to relax. It's like you feel all of a sudden you feel that now I'm free. What should I do now? So it's good. Relax. This time is yours. So it's just like एक तरफ आपने प्लो भी कर लिया, हार्वेस्ट भी कर लिया, आपने रिजल्ट्स भी रीप कर लिए, आपने अपना बेस्ट भी दिया. Now you're thinking, what next to do? So I think January brings in new planning, new thought process, new perception, more analyzations, more realizations. So that's really, really wonderful. Sometimes it's like that. अभी तक जब आप सोचते थे तो बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर होता था दिमाग में. अब आप सोचोगे, it would be like, there's nothing in the mind, but yes, you're thinking something. So that energy January brings in. Moving on to February. Of course, February, you need to be a little alert in terms of your some kind of deception, some kind of frustrations. You'll be facing some kind of jealousy. दिल आपका बहुत जल्दी टूट जाता है, so no worries, it's a part and parcel of life. So February, I think हो सकता है Valentine, जिसको सोचा हो कि आपको the person who will call you up or will talk, maybe doesn't happen. This can also happen. So small sensitivities and your vulnerability that will hurt you, but no worries. I think that's a beautiful card, because every hurt tells us that we are still compassionate and we are human beings, right? So I believe, take it in your stride. Why? Because there's something beautiful in the month of March. Just look, you're an empress, right? Empress. Now, definitely, this card carries a lot of feminine energy. So obviously, if you're a female, this is going to be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time for you. But if you're a man, so obviously this card means that the real love of your life is coming to you, all the heartbreaks that you have had faced, because you are very emotional people from inside and you don't show. So this is the time, when Lady Luck will be by your side, you wonderful Scorpion men. And in the real love of your life, you will realize creative projects, winning the trophies. So all that, it's bringing a lot of good luck, dear Scorps. Moving on to the month of April, yes, you will be asked to stay back, right? Maybe a time will come, you will get an opportunity to put your price. You will get an opportunity to talk about your terms and conditions. It will be the point of time in life where people will ask you to stay back. This is something good, right? And I believe maybe you will undertake some pilgrimage. I see a spiritual light within you. The places that you travel, they would be the places of worship. So I believe that this is going to be March and April. It's going to be really wonderful. I see the energies being carried May, June, and July. That's awesome. Now, May, you feel professionally very strong. You feel like a winner, right? And there is a very beautiful balance of compassion and practicality. You're being pragmatic, but at the same time, you're soft and you're sensitive. And it's a very special quality of you, dear Scorps. And I see that a lot of feminine energy is flowing. So I believe for men, you'll get a lot of support from women in any form, like, yeah. So it's a wonderful time, because if I can see you the cards, see? The women in the card, that's Empress card, so the feminine, the very strong energy. The Queen of Wands, it's here. Then, of course, the Star card is also here. So it's like that. So May, June, and July, as I talked about. The June, oh my God, the stars touchwood is so lucky. Lucky in the sense, like, it's all karmic. You have invested so much, so obviously it's time for you to reap the results. So there's a lot of brightness, there's a lot of hope, but then जब कोई भी चीज़ हमको ज़्यादा मिलती है तो उसमें हमेशा एक हमें अलर्टनेस रहना चाहिए, एंड दैट इज हमें कोई भी चीज़ ज़्यादा, यू नीड नॉट टू बी ग्रीडी अबाउट इट, यू डोंट नीड टू बिकम एरोगेंट अबाउट इट, you need to be very careful, don't be greedy, because it's like nature wants to bless you. So with a lot of humbleness and gratitude, accept nature's kindness for you. Now, moving on to the month of July, of course, you take a very big leap. That's what I see here. Maybe it's a time to switch over a job, or maybe some other project, maybe 2 projects at a time. So it's the time you're really taking, it's all the work that you've done so much, compassionately, maybe out of charity, maybe out of your goodness. So it's a time where nature, where, the cosmos is ready to bless you. And this leap of yours, that would be a giant leap, I believe. And your innocence will definitely save you. You will not fall, trust me. And your decision will be right. Now, when I move on to August, now, something is striking is happening, Now, what that is striking is, like, because it is clubbed with the energy in the month of September, the energy will flow September and October, right, till November, as I see, as I see. So this is a Tower card you have drawn in the month of August, right? Something will happen at a very quick pace, and it would shake you. It may shake you. It's okay, that's life, how it goes. Now, what it should be, maybe it's something professional, as I see. It makes you a little frustrated. Maybe something happens to your closed ones, I believe, maybe to your friends. So sometimes, the energy that I see is like, because you're sensitive, you get affected because you've committed to your friends, right? So if they're sailing through some problems, so definitely you will feel bad about it. That's what I intuitively felt at the moment. And you feel very gagged, what to do. And finally you'll realize that you cannot change people's destiny. Maybe there'll be some kind of betrayal also that you face towards the end of this year. But no worries. You will realize that, you will walk away, because now or I can say, there will be a kind of an awakening inside, which will take you to a more higher and elevated level of consciousness and thought, because as we move on to December, where you draw Two of Pentacles, again it's a minor arcana card, and it's Two of Pentacles, which shows like you will be able to bounce back. You'll be able to bounce back. You'll have money from two energies, from two sources, and I believe that this will be a good balance to move into another year, that is 21, right? So and it would be balanced. You will be comfortable. You'll be feeling warm. You'll be feeling comfortable. So it's like the dust being settled. So these are your readings, dear Scorpions, and I wish you wonderful times. Just handle yourself carefully in the way, like don't expect too much, and don't get carried away by the things, and avoid excess. Don't commit much. Your cards are very good, and be grateful to nature and God for blessing you with the courage to handle the circumstances and the situations at hand. I don't know, I have a feeling, I just want to ask cards with one thing, dear Scorps. I haven't done it in other readings, but in your reading I would like to find out just one question. I would like to clear myself with that to be more sure of the reading. Wonderful. So that's what I talked about, that something that which is going to happen at a very lightening pace. Quickly something will happen. Of course, something would end, and it's good. Some crap from your life will go, and your lucky stars would save you. So cards are wonderful. Just be happy. Oh, you want to say, didn't I speak on this card? It's simple. I said now, your January feeling. The first card, that was the Seven of Wands. So thank you so much. Merry Christmas and a very happy New Year.